Hello YouTube and welcome back to another Retro Reclaimer video. Today's video is going to be a VR to Matropolis. There's sort of like a tagging question, 5 questions thing going around at the moment. Some are doing 5 gaming questions, some are doing non-gaming. I've chose to stick with gaming just because that's what I was tagged in, so I'll stick with that. So cheers for that, Matropolis. Here's your VR now. I've got 5 sort of facts or notes of facts written down in front. You probably can't see because I've written it with one of my son's green crayons because I can't be asked to get up and go and get a pen. Obviously I'm sat here in a nice colour dressing gown. I've got my Star Wars comic pyjamas on. I've got my nice fluffy hair from Head and Shoulders. I'm not doing nothing. Kid's in bed, she's at work. I'm sat down here, do whatever I want, so I'm obviously doing the video, and funnily enough, even though she's not here, I'm still watching EastEnders. What the hell is going on? Obviously all this crazy stuff that's happening with Lucid Beale, I'm sure you all probably know, but it's actually quite, you know, not interesting, not exciting, but I don't know, I guess attention's built up. But anyway, enough about that crap, go straight onto games. First fact then is going to be my favourite console, which you all should probably know if you've been subscribed to me or actually watch my videos, and that's the Sega Dreamcast. Reason why this is my favourite, I didn't really choose it as for my favourite console until I started collecting, and I sort of thought back of all the consoles that I had growing up. So first I can remember I had the NES, it was like a family console my parents sort of brought down weekends, some nights. After that, Sega Saturn, and after that was a SNES. My little brother, I think, had a friend round who brought a SNES. I was playing a game, Adam's Family it was called, on that, and my mum seen that I liked it and bought me one for Christmas that year. So I had the SNES. After that was the PS2. My brother had the PS1, so I kind of skipped a generation there, and we sort of had 2. I had 3 brothers and a sister. With the brothers, obviously four lads. 2 of us shared a PS2 each, because we had, you know, we're split into 2 bedrooms. And then after that, in fact, I've missed one out. Dreamcast. I had the Dreamcast before that, but that was sort of my console, and I think because it was my console, I was more sort of. It's got more of a sentimental value, of nostalgic value to it. Obviously, I think, you know, they discontinued it really early, and I think because of that, I sort of only had it for a short period of time. But for the time I had it, I absolutely really loved it. Sonic Adventure was definitely my favourite game for that, that I can remember playing. I had other games, but I absolutely loved that one. So yeah, game fact number 1, favourite console, Sega Dreamcast. If you didn't already know. Next one is the sort of most excited I've been about a game. I'm a massive RPG fan. All your top RPG titles, other than Final Fantasy, which I've only played one of them, and that was one on the Xbox 360. I don't know which one it was. I can't remember. Obviously, it's up to like 20 something, but it was released on the Xbox 360. I think it was the only one, and I played that one. Really enjoyed it. Didn't at the same time I thought the other ones were probably going to be a lot better, but yeah, I sort of missed out on those. I played other games as I was growing up, but obviously this game I'm talking about is an RPG, and I've never been as excited about the game before. Basically, it was on the original Xbox, it was a Star Wars game, and it was an RPG game. Straight away, some of you probably know what it is. Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. I'm going to say Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 1 and 2 because they both sort of followed on with the story. They was the same storyline. They don't really differ much with gameplay. They both play quite similar. I actually played Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2 and then Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 1. Basically, the story is absolutely immense. just because, you know, on that off chance that someone might actually watch this video and think, oh, he really likes it, I'm going to play it. I'm not going to tell you what part of the story absolutely blew me away. If you've played it already, you'll already know. I've never seen something as good as that in any other sort of story with any sort of game before. But because I played the second one, a certain character is mentioned throughout Knights of the Old Republic 2, and then I played Knights of the Old Republic 1 after that, and again they mentioned a certain type of character, and then bam, it hits you, and straight away I was like speechless, exactly like that. A good thing about it as well, I played that game with my older brother. Yeah, it's a one-player game, but what we did was I was the light side, he was always the dark side, which is it's kind of like had an effect on our life, because I'm the light side. I'm sort of in a job role that, you know, sort of tackles all the baddies and gets them all locked up, and then I've got my brother who's currently residing in a prison right now. So that game's probably had quite a massive effect on us. Obviously it's not the game, but it's, you know, he was interested in being dark, I was interested in being light. Obviously that's just what happens with the way we live our lives as well. But yeah, I was always doing all the good deeds, helping people. He was always just slaughtering everyone, becoming a Sith with his red saber. I'm there with my blue one, and so the story was different, and we sort of did half an hour each. So I'd play for half an hour, and then he'd play for half an hour, and we'd swap. And I'd go to school thinking about it all day. Come home, he'd be on it, and then we'd swap. But yeah, absolutely loved that game, and it was good to see how my brother's story was going and how mine was going. And there was both complete different. It's the same game, obviously, but two complete different stories, which obviously great for continuity. But yeah, the most exciting I've ever been is with that story. Sorry to leave on a cliffhanger. I don't want to give it away because it is absolutely incredible. If you're that interested, play the game. I promise you'll love it. You can even get it on your iPhones and iPads now. I think it costs a couple of quid or something, but yeah, it's absolutely fantastic. So that's fact number 2. I hope you're happy with that, and I'm not giving any information anyway. Go and play the game. Fact number 3, just reading from my little list. If I got written here, started collecting. When did I start collecting? Again, you could probably go back through my videos and look at that, but I'll just chuck it out here now. It was nearly a full year now. I started collecting towards the end of March, early April time. I can't remember exactly when. I first of all started watching a few videos on YouTube. I picked up a PS1 and a Game Boy Advance SP. With a few games, and just again nostalgic. I weren't collecting then. I just thought, you know, it's cheap, I want to get it. And then I got into watching more videos on YouTube and came across Paul Bradley. Sadly, he's not making any videos anymore. I'm not really in touch with him, so I don't know what he's sort of what he's doing at the moment. Whether he'll come back, whether he'll make videos again or not. Many of you might know he was a great guy. His videos was absolutely great. But I started watching his videos, then found sort of everyone else, and then he sort of encouraged me to do a video, and then that's basically me in YouTube with the collection, and that's how it all started. But yeah, it's nearly been a full year now, and it's still great. So here's to another year. So yeah, fact number 3, there you go, that's that one. Fact number 4, this is sort of, you can probably all relate to this. I think I was 17, 18 at the time. Basically, I left school. I always go in for a massive backstory, but yeah, basically I left school, try and keep it short. Didn't want to go to college, didn't really know what I wanted to do. I knew I didn't want to be in education. I wanted to be out. I wanted to be earning my money so I could play games and buy my games, play games, and not worry about passing exams and stuff like that. And so straight away I went straight into part-time work, which I agree is probably not the best sort of idea, not the best way to start your life. Went into part-time, then sort of went full-time, went back to part-time, all with the same company. I then went to college the year after, because I realised, what the hell am I doing in my life? I need to do something. Went to college and carried on working, and then I thought, you know what, sod all that, I'm going to obviously do the job I'm doing now, and that was already set. I knew I wanted to do that, so I quit college, quit working, and I had sort of a month or two sulk period where I was just basically living at home with my mum and my brothers, and just enjoying the last sort of bit of child sort of life that I had left. I then, for 2 weeks in a row, for 2 whole weeks, I played the Xbox 360 non-stop. Obviously, I came off when I needed to go to the toilet. I came off to get something to eat or make a brew or some toast. That was sort of my gaming fuel toast. Every couple of hours I'd make some toast and a brew. And I obviously came off to go to sleep. Everyone else worked or went to school and stuff. I got up at probably 2 o'clock in the afternoon, dragged my lazy ass downstairs, sat down at a computer, and just was this for ages. For 2 whole weeks I did that. I didn't go out. I didn't really see daylight. I didn't go to the shop. I just literally stayed in playing games. And the games I was playing was Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3. No, 3 wasn't out then. Just Mass Effect 1 and 2. I got all the achievements on it. I was massively OCD about achievements. And I also played Red Dead Redemption, and I completed those 3 games, absolutely smashed them, literally tore them to pieces. I was having stars on my eyes. All I was doing was gaming, which is obviously really unhealthy for you. But yeah, that's fact number 4. 2 fabulous weeks. Fact number 5, sort of just briefly mentioned, is not so much anymore, but I had a massive OCD when it came to achievements. I was literally at the point where I was buying games purposely that I know I could get achievements for. Now, I didn't have Xbox Live for quite a while, so I had to try and stick to games which wasn't really sort of part of Xbox Live, or majority of the achievements you could get without being connected. So I had games like Oblivion, which all I'd think about is achievements. I wouldn't play the game for the game itself. I wanted the achievements. Another one was Peter Jackson's King Kong. Absolutely fantastic game. But again, I've probably completed that game about 5 times just so I could get the 1000 gamer score. I got to the point where people would play a game on my profile, get an achievement of like 20 Gs, and it would be a game which I have no interest in playing, like back then Guitar Hero and stuff like that. And so I'd delete my profile, make a new one, and start again completely, just because I wanted my percentage of achievements basically up as close to 100 as possible. I must have remade a profile about 6 or 7 times, just so I could have 1000 gamer score or as near as possible on all the games. I wouldn't play games if the gamer score was mainly Xbox Live based or it was difficult to get. And yeah, it brought out something extra in gaming for me, I'll give it that. And I did really enjoy it. I still do at times. I'll Tomb Raider, I go back on that and just get all the little bit of extras. I do like achievement hunting, but I think it sort of destroyed gameplay itself for me, story and stuff like that. I just completely bypassed all that. Again, Grand Theft Auto 4, I was just going around shooting pigeons. I wasn't actually playing the game, and yeah, I'm pretty glad that I've sort of come out of that, and I'm not really bothered about achievements anymore. But yeah, that's fact number 5. So that's my 5 facts, 5 gaming facts. Once again, cheers Matropolis for tagging me in that. I don't really have anyone really to nominate, because pretty much everyone has already done it already. But I'm gonna nominate, if it hasn't been nominated already, Kieran from GameboysAreAwesome. Not had a video for him for a week or so. So here's an excuse for him to do one. So it'd be good to see his 5 gaming facts. And also, I'll go with Dave, Imagamegeek. Again, I don't know if you've done them. I've not seen it, so I'm pretty sure you haven't, because I usually watch all your videos. Again, yeah, you're going to be my second nomination. 5 gaming facts. And I think I'll leave it as them 2. I'll not give 4 or 5 or anything. Yeah, those 2. So you 2 are nominated. It'd be great to see videos. I'll certainly enjoy watching them. I'm pretty sure everyone else will. Again, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed my facts and I didn't bore you. I know what I'm like when I start talking, I just go on and on and on. Yeah, thank you for watching, and goodbye for now.